Have you heard about the recent fluctuations in the price of Pepe, the meme coin? Well, buckle up, because it's been quite the roller coaster ride. In the span of just 5 days, Pepe saw a significant dip in its worth, losing close to 50% of its value. This drastic downturn primarily took place between the 11th and 13th of April, a time frame that proved to be a wild ride for Pepe investors. Now, you might be thinking that this is a tale of doom and gloom, a cautionary tale of the volatile world of crypto. But hold on a moment. As it turns out, Pepe is a fighter. It didn't just roll over and accept its fate. No, Pepe dusted itself off, steadied its footing, and began to climb back up the steep hill it had just tumbled down. Within 32 hours of hitting its lowest point on April 13th, Pepe rebounded, and it didn't just make a slight recovery. It surged back with a vengeance, regaining 33% of its lost value. It's like watching a phoenix rising from the ashes, a testament to the resilience inherent in the world of cryptocurrency. But it's not just about the losses and the gains. It's about the ebb and flow, the peaks and valleys, the wild ride that is the life of a meme coin. And Pepe's journey is a perfect illustration of this. It's a story of highs and lows, of dramatic dives and impressive comebacks. However, the story doesn't end here. Let's dive deeper into the data to see what it suggests. While the price chart shows losses, there are interesting undercurrents to consider. Now let's dive a little deeper beneath the surface and see what's really going on. At first glance, the numbers might seem discouraging. After all, Pepe experienced a significant loss of close to 50% over just 5 days. But if we shift our focus away from the immediate losses and look at the average token age, we begin to see a different story unfolding. The average token age is on the rise. This is a subtle yet significant indication that investors are accumulating Pepe tokens. They are holding on to their tokens for longer periods of time, suggesting a degree of confidence in the long-term potential of this meme coin. Now let's turn our attention to the 30-day market value to realized value ratio, or MVRV for short. This metric is currently in the negative, indicating that investors are incurring losses. However, this negative MVRV isn't necessarily a bad omen. You see, a negative MVRV can also be interpreted as a potential buying signal. It suggests that the market value of Pepe is lower than its realized value, or the value at which tokens were last moved. In other words, the current market price might be undervalued, presenting an opportunity for investors to buy in at a lower price point. This is the beauty of the crypto market. It's a complex, dynamic ecosystem where losses and gains are intertwined, and where reading between the lines can reveal hidden opportunities. But there is more than meets the eye. There are contrasting signals that might surprise you. So, stay with us as we continue to unravel the enigma that is Pepe, and explore the potential it holds for investors. The 7-day weighted sentiment is positive, a contrast to the technical analysis. Now, let's dig a bit deeper into this. On one hand, we have the relative strength index and on-balance volume indicators hinting at a bearish trend. For those new to the game, a bearish trend means prices are expected to fall. On the other, we have the sentiment analysis that's painting a much rosier picture. A fascinating contradiction, isn't it? The RSI, a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movements, is leaning towards a bearish trend for Pepe. It's suggesting that there's a likelihood of a downturn. Similarly, the OBV, which uses volume flow to predict changes in stock price, is also pointing towards a bearish trend. But here's the interesting part. While these technical indicators are forecasting a potential drop, the 7-day weighted sentiment is positive. Sentiment analysis, for those who are new to this, is the use of natural language processing to identify and extract subjective information from source materials. In simpler terms, it's gauging the mood of the market, and right now, it's saying the mood is good. So, how do we reconcile these contrasting signals? Well, the market is a complex beast, and it rarely moves in just one direction. It's like a river, sometimes calm, sometimes tumultuous, but always in motion. The positive sentiment could be due to a variety of factors. It could be that investors are seeing this as a buying opportunity, or perhaps they're optimistic about Pepe's future. On the flip side, the bearish technical analysis could be an indication of cautious trading, Or maybe the market is just taking a breather before the next big move. Remember, in the world of investing, nothing is certain, and contradictions are part of the game. It's these contradictions that make investing not just a science, but an art as well. This contradiction makes the Pepecoin an interesting case study for investors. So, what does all this mean for potential investors of the Pepecoin? Well, let's break it down. The data we've discussed paints a picture of a short-term buying opportunity. Yes, Pepe has been on a roller coaster ride recently, with significant price drops, but it has also shown resilience in its ability to rebound. This bounce back, coupled with an increase in the average token age, indicates that there's a growing accumulation of Pepe by investors. But it's not just about the bounce back. The 30-day market value to realized value ratio, or MVRV, is in the negative. This suggests that investor losses are mounting. But here's the twist. A negative MVRV can also be seen as a potential buying signal. It's like a beacon saying, hey, there might be a bargain here. Now remember that sentiment analysis we looked at? The 7-day weighted sentiment is positive. This contrasts with technical analysis that suggests a possible downturn. But it's this very contrast that makes the investment opportunity even more interesting. It's like a game of chess, where every move reveals a new layer of complexity. However, it's crucial to remember that investing in crypto, especially meme coins like Pepe, is not without its risks. Prices can fluctuate wildly, and while these fluctuations can create opportunities, they can also lead to significant losses. It's a volatile market, and the price of Pepe, like any other crypto, is contingent on market conditions. So as always, tread carefully, do your own research, and ensure you're making informed decisions when it comes to your investments.